This is another way I've come up with to palm a card directly from the Tamarez perpendicular control move from underneath the deck. In this case, I'll be using the ace of clubs. It gets pushed into the pack. Cards are spread upon the table. Now, during the action of picking the cards up and going into a Hindu shuffle, the palm has already been accomplished. It's a full direct palm from the center of the pack, and from there you can do with it, whatever you wish. But let's take a look and see exactly how the card gets palmed directly from the center of the pack. First, this is just showing you how I perform the TPC move from the back of the pack instead of from the front. I push it into my fingers hit, I twist it sideways, get it perpendicular, spread the cards on the table. That part is rather easy. Now watch what happens. When the cards are picked up, the card is perpendicular, it has to be pushed forward. You slide it forward. It has to be forward so that you can directly palm it into your right hand. Let's take a look at that one more time. It's a simple action of picking up the cards and squaring them just a little bit, and the card's already pushed forward, as you can see here. Now I grab the deck. As I turn the deck over, I grab it with my left hand, as you can see. My right hand turns to palm the card. It goes into a direct palm from that position. Rather easy to get into that position. The deck gets twisted around and turned face down as you get ready to do the Hindu shuffle. Now you'll see that one corner of that card that I want to palm is still stuck in the middle of the deck, but I leave it there because I'm going to take all the cards below that ace. I'm going to strip them out and go directly into a Hindu shuffle, which releases that card that I want to palm into my palm directly. And it's just that simple. Simply by picking the cards up, giving them a twist, and going into a Hindu shuffle. Once again, from the front, it looks like this. You simply pick up the cards, go into a Hindu shuffle, and that's about it. The card has been directly palmed from the center of the deck by using the Tamarez perpendicular control. I've been trying to work on a method to palm a card out from the Tamarez perpendicular control spread. Please ignore the markings on the backs of the cards. This is just a trash deck of cards I've been practicing with. But the perpendicular control has been done, and then as you flip the cards face up, half and half, and spread them on the table, the card is palmed out and ready for whatever you want to use it for. And this is what I've been trying to use it for. I would spread the deck face down, showing that 2 jacks or 2 jokers are in the middle of the deck with one face down card in between. And the face down card is the mystery card. We'll call it the mystery card. We'll leave it right out there, right out front. Now the spectator can choose any card. It doesn't matter what they choose, and the card can be signed. So let's assume that they've chosen, doesn't matter, the 4 clubs, whatever. The card is signed, it goes back into the deck, and you perform the perpendicular control. And from this point, you have to palm the card out, and I'm making emphasis that there's a mystery card in between the 2 jacks up there. And of course, your card is signed, and you can see it's now gone. And in between the 2 jacks is your card. The face down card was the mystery card all along, your signed card, just like magic. Here's a quick run through of what I've gone through so far with this. The deck is spread. 1 card face down in between the 2 jacks or the 2 jokers. I need to get rid of that face down card, so I simply keep a break underneath it and place it underneath the packet of the right hand as I peel off the top jack. There it is on the bottom. So basically I spread the cards, so there's 1 card face down in between the jacks. And as I count them off, I secretly steal it away. Standard move here. Placing the 2 jacks upon the table, but they think there's 1 card face down in between the jacks. Now I have a card selected, and I get ready for the card to be signed, whatever. Goes back into the pack. You doing the perpendicular card control. I push it in with my thumb, swivel it off to the side, and then I spread the deck upon the table. So the card is now perpendicular, running underneath the spread of the cards. When I pick them up, this is where I pivot the card around my thumb, around the base of my thumb. I pivot it around by using my left hand. I swivel it down and around, and as you can see here, I'll show you what the exposed view looks like right there. And I clip it with my little finger and my third finger of my right hand. I clip it in this position. This is getting ready for the palm. I then drop all the cards from the bottom of the deck, which is right up to the card that's perpendicular, flip them over. So I drop one half of the pack, I drop the other half of the pack, letting them swivel off my second finger of the right hand, and the card is palmed out. So now I can spread the deck, and then I can deposit that card that's palmed in between the two face-up jacks as I spread them on the table, and it looks like that. So the card is actually clipped in a palmed position. As I separate the jacks, I simply lay the card down. Now that particular move is not mine. I'm not sure where it comes from, but it's a great move to get that card in between the two jacks. From the front, once again, looks like this. One card face down in between the two jacks or the two jokers, whatever you're using. And the face down card is a mystery card. Yes, indeed, I'll place it right out there for everyone to keep an eye on. I'm going to have a card selected. Card can be any card at all. They take it out, they sign the card if you wish, and the card gets placed back and lost into the pack. Deck is spread upon the table. The card is definitely now lost somewhere in there. Remember the mystery card in between the two jacks? Well, the mystery card, let me show you why. You see, your card is gone. The mystery card is a mystery because even though it's been there the whole time, the mystery is how did your card, your signed card, get in between the two jacks?